All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our podcast. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and follow us on all social media platforms and get it from my mama. Oh, all right, Shorty.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, what we talking
All
about
right, so you
today?
gonna spearhead this one
Oh,
since I've heard
Lord.
you talk about this. So we're gonna talk about romance. Romance.
Okay.
All right, so let's get into it. Let's hear what your gripe was that I heard. Let us know.
So I had stumbled upon a little podcast. I don't really remember the name of the podcast, but it was one of those panels where they do like tours in person, and the audience come up and they ask questions to the panelists. And the lady expressed that she had been in a 10-year relationship with very minimal dates, minimal flowers, minimal trips being planned, minimal romantic gestures, period. So her question is, what should she do about the lack thereof of romance in her relationship? And the first question that the man asked on the panel was, who paid the bills? And my question was, one, how is that relevant to being romantic? And two, what's romantic about paying bills? That's my gripe because I really feel like we don't even know what romance means or being romantic. So I'm trying to see how paying bills ties into that.
You think that was just a male?
I do.
Okay. How did they respond to that?
Um Initially the men are in the audience like, oh, like who pay the bills? Yeah, but I mean, as you get deeper into it, the real question is, what is romantic about paying bills? But I did feel like initially they invalidated her feelings because she really went up there with like a genuine question, and they making fun of her. Oh, my life is so bad, all my bills are paid, and I don't get flowers. Like what?
These were men doing that.
Yes. All my bills are paid, and I don't go on any trips. Like, yeah, that sucks.
That's
That
terrible that they
sucks.
even said
Yeah,
that.
very invalidating.
Well, do we need to define romance?
Please, I don't think y'all really know what it means because paying bills is not underneath that romantic umbrella.
Mm. All right. So, according to Merriam Webster, romance, part of speech, is a noun, a feeling of being in love.
Mm.
All right. So, the example is trying to keep the romance in their relationship.
The spark.
Romance, also as a verb, to entertain romantic thoughts or ideas, to carry on a love affair with. That's all I have. Nothing about that is about money, but yeah.
For me, romance is there should be like a mystery or a surprise around it too. Like, oh, she gets home from, I don't know, maybe if she doesn't work, let's say, in the world we're talking about, this lady doesn't pay any bills, so obviously she doesn't work. But what if she's at home with the kids every day cooking and cleaning? That means you just don't do nothing romantic for her? You don't bring her home anything sweet from
Okay,
the
so
grocery store?
romance, can we agree that it is subjective?
It is.
Okay.
But paying bills, there's nothing romantic about that from
Nothing about
anybody.
romantic,
Even
and
us as human beings,
that
we
the
pay bills
definition
all
doesn't
day.
even touch on money. So maybe to men, romance means money. I'm just saying, because so we need to touch up on that there's nothing romantic about the bills getting paid.
That's something that literally has to be done. Like that has to be done.
Yeah, you don't really get a cookie for paying the
So
bills.
the X that out of that. Not being romantic, that is a choice. That is a choice. And when you're with someone, I feel like you have to be romantic to keep that spark alive.
And that's probably why most relationships now
Fizzle
are.
out, yeah, because you're also worried about who paying the bills.
Now, don't get it twisted. The bills do have to get paid.
Correct. But that has nothing to do with like keeping the love alive, making
Mm-hmm.
each other feel good. And I think that's what infuriated because it's like that question just went completely over their heads. Like she's trying to feel happy in her relationship and you throwing bills in her face.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me. But I guess I want to know to men, why do y'all feel like finances is the bee's knees? Like that's the end all be all. Why is that so romantic to you guys? And that's not to say, I mean, I'm sure some women like money. I'm not saying that, but don't try to make somebody feel bad about having their bills paid. That's not funny.
I mean, it is funny because I'm shocked that they even treated her that way.
Yes, I'm gonna have to send it to you.
But women, we're not going to go against bills getting paid. That's a
Mm-mm.
great thing. But the romance part is what they're missing. So you paying the bills is wonderful. That makes a woman feel protected and secure, that you care enough to make sure all of those things happen. But that does not equate to romance.
Correct.
Okay.
And let me clack back. They had a lady too. I don't know who you are that commented to me that said, "Oh, well, the bills is paid, so she's able to live a soft life." What's soft about living in? You just living in the house. You ain't get no flowers every day. You ain't planning no trips. You ain't going to dinner. You just bills just paid. That's not a soft life. Okay, it's not
What
like
is
you.
a soft life? Because that's new word. So what's a soft
I
life?
think new age
Yeah, what's a
soft life
soft
means
life? Does a soft life means you with somebody who pay all the bills, but y'all don't do nothing? Is that a soft life?
No.
So what's a soft life?
In my eyes, I mean, even to have a soft life, that don't mean you don't have to pay no bills. I feel like as a soft life, you don't really have to want for anything. So if you want to go take a trip next week, your man probably are, able to get the tickets and book you a trip and do what you want to do. You don't have to work for that. Your man got that. That's a
Okay.
soft life. But he's doing something outside of paying the bills. You see what I'm saying?
So a soft life means you don't have to work hard.
Correct.
Okay.
Not saying you don't have to work, but it's just you don't have to work as hard as everybody else.
Your man is actually stepping up.
Yes,
to make things for
that
you
soft life for you.
softer. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good life.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
That's a good life.
But
but you could have a soft life but no romance.
I don't think that's a soft life then.
Well,
is there an Urban Dictionary? Can we Google soft life? What's y'all definition of a soft life? Because no, a soft life with no dates, that's not a soft life.
But according to what you said, if a soft life means that that's just less on her, that doesn't mean it's romantic. Yeah, romance is not a part of that.
Thing together, because I feel like a lot of y'all are not romantic, and it feels like a lot of men, y'all are saying, "Oh, because she paid the bill, she should be happy. Like she shouldn't want nothing else."
Well, according to
rude.
Soft life is a lifestyle movement prioritizing ease, emotional well-being, and stress reduction. It originated in Nigerian communities.
Oh.
It rejects hustle culture by reframing rest and peace as fundamental rights rather than rewards.
Hey,
see that sounds better to me because social media just makes it seem like it's about money.
I agree.
So if soft life is about just being emotionally well and rested and no stress, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah, see, we learn something new every day. See what I'm saying? Social media got us all messed up.
Prioritizing
so it's not even. That's it.
Self-care
like and ease. That's right. You got to be hustling all. No. Soft life is you just trying to relax.
Okay.
See, we learned something new.
Okay.
So for me, romance is subjective. So what you may think is romantic, I may not think is romantic.
You have an example?
I'm gonna give you an example. I think a man who cooks I think that's romantic.
I think that's romantic too.
Okay, I think if you, because my love language is food. Eating, yeah, so if you cooking up and you know what I mean, you got my favorite dessert, like, and you made that's romantic to me.
Especially if they don't cook regularly, or you know what I'm saying, it's a nice gesture.
That's especially if it's catered to everything that I like. I think that's romantic.
I agree.
But paying bills, that's not romantic to me.
I'm just trying to see where that
I'm
comes
just saying
from,
that's
like,
not that's cool, but that is not romantic to me. Like that's
at
a good
all.
thing. Of course, you want the bills to be paid, but that's not romantic.
Yeah.
All right, give me your example of romantic,
Take money out of it. Romantic is if I'm coming home from
please.
work and you draw me a nice hot bubble bath, you got some candles lit, you may got some chocolate or something for me on a tray. I think that's romantic.
That is romantic.
Hmm.
So I think
Very simple.
romance is about being thoughtful and also knowing your person because we know loving is learning.
Amen.
Yeah, being thoughtful.
It's not paying the bills.
Yeah, we taking money out the equation. Just chivalry to me is romantic. So someone making sure they opening the doors when it's raining. They making sure that you don't get wet.
They go bring the
Go
car
bring the
around.
car
Yeah.
around. All of that is chivalrous. That's
That's
romantic
romantic to
to me
me.
too. Yeah,
Yes.
making sure that I'm okay. I'm okay with that. That's romantic to me. So everything is not you got to go to Paris for a week. That romance can be
Yeah.
it can be basic. It can be
Subtle.
simple.
Very small.
Mhm.
Cause I know men, y'all money, money, money. She
Yeah,
won't.
that's not
Everything is
romantic.
not that.
That's not it. Mm-mm.
Correct.
And relationships do need some romance. It's a lot of relationships that's lacking right now because
Y'all ain't
you're
found
just
that
not
spark.
romantic. You're
Yeah.
not you're not doing anything. And it's kind of sad for people to be together so long and they don't do nothing.
It's
That means you
boring
have no
too.
romance. You guys don't do anything. Nothing together. Nobody ain't drawing no water. Sitting by the fireplace. All of that's
Yeah.
romantic. But that's not
Not just paying
happening.
bills.
Long as the bills getting paid, that's romance. That's
No.
not romance. And planning is romantic. Believe it or not, men, planning is
And
romantic.
again, it could be simple. Simple as Friday, 8 p.m. Are you free? We're gonna go meet me here or be ready at this time and we'll do this. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's romantic. It's a mystery around it. Where we going? It's a time. That's perfect.
Yeah. That's romantic. Simple things. A simple impromptu date is romantic. She gets off of work and you can say, you off of work, you put everything down, come outside real quick. And
Hey.
you go to the park real quick, go pick up some crawfish, just something impromptu. That's romantic to a woman because you're
It's a
thinking
perfect day
about
for
them.
me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go
Mm-hmm.
get a snowball real quick. You
Mm-hmm.
may have some flowers in the car. That's
Even better.
romantic. Yeah.
See how simple that is?
That was real simple. But
Mm-hmm.
keep money off the table.
Yeah.
That's not romance. And even the people with money, a lot of things that you think is romantic because you have money, a lot of times it's not romantic because it's things that you like and it's not anything that she likes. So pay attention to that.
Ding, ding, ding. Yep.
Pay attention to that. What else you got, daughter?
I think that's it. I really do want us to get that money is not the end all be all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm specifically talking to men because y'all really like to, y'all are like a money first type of people. Y'all lead with the money, but then after the money, it's nothing. It's nothing else. It's nothing
There's no
underneath that.
romance. Yeah.
Yeah, and women need a little bit more than that.
Give them some tips. You got one?
Let's see. My first tip. I feel like we've said this a lot. I'm gonna say it again, but what is it? Love is learning. Learning
It
is
is.
love.
Yes.
So if you want to know more about how to be romantic with your partner, learn them. See the little things they like. If you notice she every time she go to the store, she get these little chocolates. Go to the store and pick her up some, and have that waiting for her when she comes home one day. I'm sure she will really appreciate those. These little gestures is what matters. We don't have to go to Dubai tomorrow. You know.
Good. My tip for men is don't come up with excuses. All right. If something is coming up, if you're not a planner, then you're going to have to learn to do certain things. Loving is learning. So if you know who you're with, that means you're going to know her friends. You're going to know all of the people that are close to her that can actually help you with certain things. So if her birthday is coming up and you want to do something special, but you don't have the tools to do certain things, I get it. Nobody is saying you a party planner.
Mm-hmm.
However, the people around could definitely help you. All you have to do
Is
is
reach
make the
out. Yeah.
call. You
Use
have
your
to do that. That's
resources.
right. Love is learning. So in order to be romantic, you may need some help. You may need some help. So if you know, okay, I want to take her out to dinner. Like you already know certain things that she like. You may not know everything. I love my daughter dearly, but it's a lot of stuff I don't know. So certain things I gotta go to her friends and figure out. Listen, I know she drank coffee. I don't know what mocha lotta choker. I have no clue, but they know. Like they know.
Yeah.
I know that she likes ramen and sushi. I don't eat that stuff. I don't know. They know because they're always going with her.
Facts.
So you have to be willing to reach out to other people and they will help you. Women will help you. Her tribe, if you love her enough, they're going to do everything for you, but you got to reach out. That's
Hmm.
it. I know you're a man and you don't want to do, I get it. Reach out to those women and they will help you. Okay? Kind of reminds me of that episode of Martin when Gina was about to move and Martin needed to figure it out. Like Martin was anti, he didn't want to get married, so he tell Gina, "Well, you know what? I'll marry you." Damn. Like he said it was
Oh
ridiculous.
my
So
gosh.
Gina was like, "Whatever." So quite naturally, Martin had to come up with a better plan to propose to Gina, and he didn't do it by himself. He got all of his friends
Oh.
to help propose to Gina so he could do it right. He even got Brian McKnight to come sing, but I've said all that to say get everybody knows what they like. And then you want it to be special. You don't want to just throw no anything together. Like we know when you can throw stuff together,
Hmm.
don't do that. You know, get everybody involved. Martin ain't throw that together. He had everything strategically together. So when Brian McKnight came out there, like Gina couldn't do anything but say yes because it was romantic. They planned it together. So it irritates me when men be like, I ain't know how it's no more excuses. Yes. Go to those people, get the information you need, and be romantic and plan something. They will help you. They
And to
will.
piggyback off of that, like you said, I tried it, and
Uh,
I hate hearing that. I
Nah.
tried. Let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something. Trying is different than doing. Okay, you could try. I need you to do it, and if you're gonna do it correctly.
That's right.
That's all I have to say. I'm so
To
tired of that
be
try
romantic.
word. Yeah,
Yeah,
do it.
that's it. If you know that the person you with like the beach and you want to plan something you having trouble, just ask somebody. They
Do
can
it.
help you
Yeah,
out. Yeah. You can do it.
you can do it.
You can be romantic. May
You
not
can
have a
do
romantic bone
it.
in your body, but there's other people around you that can help you. You can say, "Listen, I'm trying to plan a nice little, romantic weekend. Where you think I should go? What you think?" The people around will tell you, like, she like this, you could try
Mm-hmm.
this. A lot of times you ain't got to spend no whole bunch of money. Just ask. That's it. And
Open your
make sure
mouth.
you know the person that you with. She may not even need all of that to be romantic. She may not. All you have to do is just learn who you with. That's it, man.
That's
Being
it.
romantic is not that difficult.
It's not. So stop making it seem like it's such a big
And stop
feat.
equating it to money because that's not what it
Not
is.
it.
All right, get that off the table. Any other tips?
No, I ain't got no more tips.
You sure?
Stop playing.
So let's bring romance back. It's
It
okay
shouldn't
to
have
be
left.
romantic. Yeah, it
It shouldn't
definitely
have
shouldn't have
left.
left.
Where the
It's
real lovers at? The real yearners at? That's because we ain't got this good R&B music no
That's
more. That's
right. It
why.
does not take a lot to be romantic. Seriously, it doesn't. And when we on social media and we seeing certain couples and people doing romantic things, a lot of times we don't know if they just doing it for social
Yeah,
media. We
for
don't know.
show.
We know
Yeah,
80% of this is not real, but the
correct.
people we do see who are being romantic, it does. It makes us feel good that, okay,
Love is alive.
that's right.
Real
They're bringing
lovers still
romance back, and
exist.
and that's
Yes,
nice. That's right. Nothing wrong with it.
nothing wrong with it.
That's all I got.
All right. Well, hope you guys learned something from this episode. I like this topic. Remember, leave us some comments. Let us know what y'all think. And we love you guys. And we'll be back next week.